And today we are sending one team to the EMEA regional finals. And of course, we have the brackets here, Mark.
We do indeed.
We have some juicy matchups lined up. And why don't you just run us through quadrant A of the bracket for today?
Well, the first thing I see, Harry, is the return of Team Bai.
Team Bai
are back.
They've really not had a great showing, though. I mean, you've got to look at their results.
They've already lost twice in the first at the start of the bracket.
Single game yet.
Well, anyway, Viperio will be going through to the round of 16 on a bye. We're going to see Enraged Esports take on Rift Halo. Rift Halo put up a good performance last weekend. Potent Halo, another team that we saw last weekend, they've obviously got a bye again. It's the round of 16.
It's Eccentric Steve and the boys, isn't it?
I believe it is, and that guy lives up to his name.
What an absolute legend.
Iron-Eyed Gaming are then going to take on Team Ambition. That could be a nice little match-up there.
Nice
Both those teams
well,
with some good performances last weekend. So, yeah, the winner of that game will be waiting for Potent Halo.
Of course, and then we move on to Quadrant B again. Another bye there for Esper Halo. That's a new name. I haven't seen that one around. 2 for Tuesdays and Breakout Sucks. Wow.
Statement.
Those team names are really interesting, and we have to remind everyone these are, of course, unseeded as well. Snakebeater get a bye into the round of 16, and Exertus play Excel in the first round. And that is an absolute matchup right there. That is an insane match.
Excel V2 is very low. As Harry previously said, I mean, Excel have changed a lot, and the addition of a certain player that we're both a big fan of, Harry, in
big fan.
Max Riot Cottle returning to the scene.
If you know European Halo, you will know Riots, so he's back on Excel. And then we move on to Quadrant C again, another bye.
Flamingo
Hype into the round of 16. Great stuff from them. One Gaming will play against Big World UK. I believe that's the match we're going to be seeing first up. I like upsets, have upset Team Bai and made it into the round of 16.
One day Team Bai.
And the IRL Kings will be taking on LXG as well. As we move on to Quadrant D, Mark, why don't you take it away?
I would do my best. I'm so disappointed in Team Bai. I mean, Team Bai.
Team Bai, really poor performance
never mind. And again, Void Halo taking down Team Bai. But Void Halo will be waiting for the winner of Diversity against UK Elite. And then we've got the Red Lunatics taking on 4 Kings UK. Kings with a Z. Yeah, a little bit street there. I like that.
I think that's 4 Kings Zuck.
Oh, yeah, we'll go with that. 4 Kings Zuck, that's what you call from now on. That's what happens when you put a Z in your name.
Yeah, you've got to have spaces in there, guys.
And then finally, we have ODST Patriots taking on Gifted Minds Halo, which is
big game.
An interesting name.
That's an interesting matchup.
So there's only one real matchup to look at the start. I mean, as far as, they're two teams we probably would have talked about as being in the final of this.
I wish we could watch that one. I kind of really want. Can I just take over the stream? Can I just spectate one of the XL guys and just forget about, One Gaming and the guys they're playing? Can I just
Big World UK.
Exertus, Big World UK.
Keep us up to date with the scores on that one because wow. I mean,
that's
when that draw was made, I bet both those teams just went
really?
Wow.
Anyway.
Really? Anyone but you.
Anyone
but you. Any WWE fans out there who are looking forward to the Royal Rumble tonight, anyone but you, Roman, is what they were probably thinking. But you have no idea.
I haven't watched wrestling since I was 12 years old.
I'm 27 years old and I love it. But anyway.
You're 27?
I know, I'm nearly dead. Can you not tell, man? Come on, buddy. Let's don't. I've seen exactly what you've done there. You've led in because you're just going to try and jump on that hairline bandwagon, aren't you?
Listen,
you're going to try and jump on it.
Look at mine. You see that?
I'd kill for it. Every time someone's like, oh yeah, my hair, you have no idea.
I think we're just going to have male pattern baldness for a little while. I think that's...
Keep watching the streams and you will see week by week.
Physically see the hairlines receding. It's not great.
It's the stress of Halo, man. That's what it is.
Stress of online qualifiers.
Stress of online qualifiers. Yeah. And having to deal with each other every week.
I've enjoyed our experience.
I have enjoyed our experience.
You just said it was stressful.
I'm only joking. I'm only baiting you, my friend.
Come on, don't bait me.
I'd like to point out, when you were the one looking for a friend last weekend, who was the man who stood forward in front of Golden Boy and said,
to be honest
if you want to get to Harry, you've got to get through me.
Yeah, you didn't really say it that passionately, though.
No, because Golden Boy's bigger than me.
Yeah,
but that's not the point.
True.
I know Flames. Flames will just...
Flames. Yeah, that's an after-party story for another time, I think.
Yes, that is. That's true.
But yeah, I think it was only Golden Boy really last week that was actually picking on me.
I don't know, Bryce, he did give you a booster seat.
Yeah, but you know what? That was all in good fun. I mean, I'm short, I can't help it. But Golden Boy was just laying into me, and it was horrible.
You should have had the thing that Strong Side was saying behind your back.
Really? No, I didn't think Strong Side had
Strong Side is the nicest man in the world.
Certainly not.
But Walshy, though, oh man, that guy's a savage.
That guy's an absolute savage, yeah. That's.
You haven't heard of Buffalo?
Oh.
Someone ever asked you about it? Do not
partake in
Buffalo.
ask. Yeah, we are still waiting for the teams to get into the game, so calm down.
We'll get into the Halo as soon as we
having
can.
a little bit of banter here. You know, we haven't seen each other in a week. We had a great weekend last weekend. And you know what? We want to reconnect here.
Yeah,
so
we do. We haven't
just
seen each other for a
calm
while.
down, right? I see you getting antsy there. Just calm down.
And also to point out, I'm really ill. So
yeah, you sound
my
pretty
voice
ill.
is probably going to go. I apologise if I sound under the weather, but I believe it's what the doctors term as land flu.
Land flu. It's
land
a real
flu
thing.
is what happens. It's what happens when you go to events, you shake hands with so many people.
Yep.
There's one person at the
Terrible
event.
handshakes as
one
well.
person at the event who is ill.
Calm down. Don't touch me anymore.
One person at the event who's ill, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't tell anyone when he gets there.
Yeah.
Shakes everyone's hand
hands.
and ruins everyone's week after.
It's always,
if you're that person, I'm coming for you next event.
Always the weak handshakes as well. It's always like,
I won't because.
Yeah, no, it's a good point. But you know, it's like a really weak, horrible.
You've got to go in, haven't you?
If you come in, it's either a proper, you know, like gang sign kind of thing, or it's
Yeah.
just a fist bump. You know, one of them. Just don't come in with a weak handshake, okay?
I mean,
the handshake game at LAN needs to be strong. And you know, this is something we could talk about for a long, long time. We
we have actually.
We
have filled events previously with talks of handshakes,
Talks of
which we won't go
handshakes.
into because it is incredibly dull, but very exciting at the same time. If I think you have to be a purist.
You have to be an absolute
You have to be a real purist.
Yeah, that's true.
But we are still waiting to get into this first game, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't
as
forget,
as soon as we can, we will.
We're sending a team to the EMEA regional finals today.
Oh, and I'd like to give a quick shout out to the team who unfortunately have been just destroying the Team Arena playlist recently, which is Team Verified.
Yeah, I don't want any part of this.
One of Team Verified was actually dropped yesterday. He's competing today, which is Batchford. He'll be competing to see if he can get to EMEAs. Obviously, he's not going to stand a chance because he was dropped. It was me, Sims, Inexist, the Dignitas coach, and Batchford, just destroying people in the playlists. But we're not allowed to play in this. Obviously, you know, I'm here. I can't
you're
play.
an employee. You can't really, you know, there's something in the rules without not being able to play.
I don't
It's
think
a whole
fair.
thing. We're getting, you know, getting lawyers involved. It's a whole thing.
I mean, I was happy to just stream my point of view from here for the entire
I think we
tournament.
could have done it.
I think that's. I'm pretty sure that's what the fans would have wanted to see.
Absolutely. But anyway, the map's on screen.
Let's get it going.
We're finally going to be playing some Halo. The first match here of the last chance qualifier is going to be One Gaming versus Big World UK. Game number 1, Truth Capture the Flag, Mark. It's going to be a big one.
Yeah, I love this map, Harry. Team Verified, I'm beating on it, just to point that out. But Camo, always, as we know, so important. Luckily, they won't have to deal with Sims running out bottom mid on this map. But yeah, they've got to cap those flags, Harry. They've got to control those rifles, as we talked about so much previously. And if they can do that, they're going to have a good chance of winning.
Right then, we are in the game. We're going to start the match off with Big Magic 11 from, I do believe it is Big World UK. So first time we're seeing these players. They weren't here last weekend. He's going to find one true flash here in front of the base. Good stuff there from Magic. Good shots put down. He's already getting pressured here from Stanza, who was a real standout performer from last weekend, Mark.
Absolutely love watching Stanza play last week, and Harry, as you say, there's a couple of players who stood out for me. I think a couple of them are on this team, the sort of the inexperienced team. Stanza, one true flash, had some really good plays as well, as we see Magic taken out. Big Recon now, Big X Recon, sorry, apologies, I can't butcher a game attack that has an X in without pronouncing that. But he's just chilling out in the base at the moment, trying to do a little bit of defensive work here with that Storm Rifle. He's misses that nade, but picks up the kill on Matthew now, finds a player in the bubble, just trying to stay alive now. He's taken down by one true flash, and it looks like Virus is going to be running the first flag of the day, Harry.
Yeah, first flag of the day, as you said, Mark. Virus was the man from One Gaming last weekend who was actually doing most of the interviews. I like the use of the thrust there. He did fumble the flag, but you know what? Thanks to the thruster pack, he decided, you know what, style points. I'm going to run this first flag in. There you go, 1-0 on the board already. One Gaming are on the board. Let's see what Virus can do after the flag capture.
And Virus is just pushing car 3 now as he's sees a split nade go over his head there. He's putting some nice shots down on P2 here. Good call out from his teammate, responded to that rather nicely. He's just going to try and push up to this car bubble now. As you can see from the player outlines, you can see the outlines of the players. We'll turn them off. No, we don't want them. As he finds a player on the car side, puts some good shots on him now. He's just going to stay alive here, I'd imagine. Wait for his teammates to push up with him. It just seems like his team are a little bit slow pushing out the base at the moment. Only has 1 bullet left in his pistol, so he's obviously been doing a bit of work. But he has that AR, and we all know that the AR at medium range, it isn't the end of the world, to be honest, Harry. It does shred those shields still.
Yeah, it really does. Oh dear, that's a miscue, though. That's a betrayal
Stanza.
there. Oh, Stanza. Sorry, buddy. You just got taken down by a splinter grenade from your teammate. Let's swap over to one true flash, who's also been alive for a little while. He's had this battle rifle in his possessions for a little while, as I said. We'll take down Big Recon there. And still has a lot of ammo in this BR to play with, although he does only have about half a clip after this one. So not too much ammo to play with. I spoke too soon there, I think. But he does have that Storm Rifle in the back pocket. We'll take down Big Recon eventually. And that's 2 kills now in favor of One Gaming, and they're already moving this flag. Let's see who it is. I want to see it is Virus again, the man, the objective beast here for One Gaming. One True Flash picks up another kill, and another kill goes in favor of One Gaming as well. And surely now a perfectly executed capture there from One Gaming. That's going to be 2-0 on the board.
And I think that was all 4 dead as well there. Great job from One Gaming to start this game. I really enjoyed the play there. So, as we just saw, just before that flag was pulled, one of the players actually threw a splinter nade down on the P side as they spawned under the base, so they couldn't really push out. It was almost like that web where we talked about the weekend, where you can trap players and you can sort of force them into areas by blocking off one of the lanes. There's Boris picks up a kill here, Matthew picks up another kill, and it looks like this third flag is now moving out on the car side of the map. He has some support, but Big Magic 11 takes down the flag runner. This is going to be a big kill here on Iceman. If he can take down, Stanza can take down Iceman. Just one more player behind him, I believe, if he can sort him. But Stanza's there, doing the killing, doing the slaying, doing a job for One Game, and they've looked pretty strong here.
Yeah, they really have, and again, it's Virus doing the objective work. Stanza once again comes into his rescue, and another kill goes in favor of One Gaming, and at the moment, it's looking like this could be all she wrote. One True Flash with another kill. There's only a player behind Virus to find him, but that doesn't matter. 3-0 the game score. One Gaming take game number 1.
Like a flash. It was over in a flash.
Like a One True Flash.
You like that, Harry?
I like that one.
You like
That's
these
nice.
puns there? I spent too much time with Ton, commentating on Tide.
Yeah,
I mean,
agree.
it rubs off on you.
Yeah, I hope not. But Virus, only 4 kills, but he's got 3 flag captures. Almost had more captures than kills, Mark.
That's spent the whole time with the flag in his hand. You don't have to kill anything,
Exactly,
really, do you?
yeah.
If your teammates are doing such a good job. Matthew picking up 10 kills there. One True Flash with 9, and Stanza with 8.
Yeah, just
there was
really,
a breadstick.
There was a breadstick. That was
Not a goose,
that was
though.
Gaz. It's fine.
Gaz.
We like a good
we love
breadstick.
it, Gaz.
It's fine.
It's all good. At least you didn't goose.
One Gaming continuing their good performance from last weekend. We saw them actually played really well last weekend. They was one of the surprise packages I think. Stanza especially was a really good player for them. They gave us some good games, and you know they're continuing their performance here. They're good form, you know. They're taking the experience from last weekend and they're putting it into practice on the stream.
And as we've all, I think a lot of the players who go to their first event and veteran players will say, you learn so much more from playing at one event than you do from months of playing as a team on Xbox Live. It's a totally different scenario. So they're going to be, as we saw, standing in very good stead for the rest of this tournament. They've taken that first map 3-0 very convincingly,
they look
very
warmed up.
quick,
Yeah.
and they look like working well together.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they'll be missing the closed network that we were lucky enough to play on last weekend.
All those glorious
Back online,
skins.
but you know,
online. Blah.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, you talk about the skins, Harry. We've just seen the update that's coming out. New maps.
Halo 2 VR.
Halo 2 VR.
Halo
oh,
2
have you
VR.
seen the best thing about it? Have you seen the hit markers you get?
Yeah.
Oh, it's exciting. I was watching Neighbour just destroy people.
I don't even want to see any more
Beam
gameplay.
rifle's back on it as well.
I just want the Halo 2 battle rifle so I can just run around like it was 2005 when I was like 6 years old playing Halo 2 on Zanzibar with one bomb.
Yeah.
I would
It's been
literally,
weeks
I'd grab the
not moving.
bomb and I would super bounce on top of the base. And I would
you were that
hide there.
guy.
I was that guy. I would leave my Xbox on
He's
overnight.
that guy.
I don't care. If you ever played a game on Zanzibar where you left your Xbox on overnight and the game was still going on when you woke up, that was me. I super bounced
More
on the bomb.
power to you. Endless
I'm just that
FFAs.
kind of guy.
Oh, we're reminiscing about Halo 2 now.
Yeah,
We
we
need
can't.
to stop.
Halo 5 is great.
But yeah, seeing the Halo 2 BR is incredible. I love the little touches like that they're putting
I'm
into this game.
going to be grinding Warzone soon, I think. I need to get some rec points.
You think you are? What, for those skins?
For those skins and
Interesting.
that Halo 2 battle rifle. If you get that Halo 2 battle rifle commendation, then you're going to be screaming from the rooftop.
You can plant it. You can place it on the maps as well. It's not just like a rec thing.
It used to be like a
just place it
power
on the map.
weapon. How incredible would that be as a power weapon?
Imagine if you BXR with it.
Don't.
I mean, I'm just saying.
We're-
But let's not get overexcited. I mean, thanks for
so
putting it in.
excited now. I can't
Quad
deal
shot.
with this.
No, we can't quad shot. But
What was that noise?
it was me trying to suppress my excitement while feeling ill. So, sorry. It was a bit sort of nasally back
You
of
know
the
what?
throat.
Go with it.
I've got this sort of like low, sort of soothing thing going on at the moment.
I like it.
You
I
like
think
it?
you kind of suit it. Yeah, it's like a Barry White kind of thing.
Yeah. A lot of people say that I remind them of Barry White.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say more Ron Weasley, but you know,
Move-
that's for a little bit later on. We have some magical surprises for you
we
later
do.
on. Don't worry about that.
I am
Just
ready to cringe, but it's going to be
It's gonna
great.
be great.
It's
I
going to
don't
be great.
know why you're so, nervous for it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be magical. There's going to be, trying to think of some other puns. Magic.
Parry is your name.
Harry.
Harry's your name.
Harry's my name.
We're going to be JK rolling into the next game still.
Stop it. Right,
Hey.
okay. Game number 2 is coming up, I do believe, Mark.
Yeah.
Anytime soon, of course. One Gaming already taken map number 1,
One
3-0.
Gaming.
Map 2 is going to be an interesting one, of course. Big World UK need to take this one. Otherwise, they're
gone.
going home. They have no hope of making World Championships or EMEA regionals. So
Sad
they
face.
need to win this next game.
Yeah, it's very true. And I think it's going to be Plaza Team Slayer we're going to be looking at. So, Overshield. And one point that I loved about, I learned over the weekend from the man that you can learn anything off in relation to Halo.
Yeah. Walshy.
Golden Boy.
Oh.
Walshy.
Well,
Joking. Sorry, Alex.
Savage.
Is 6-minute mark on this map. It's so important because the sniper and the overshield spawn at the same time.
Yeah.
So if you can get control around that sort of time of the overshield, then you get sniper and you can really extend your lead. So
Yeah, that's a good point.
Big Daddy Walsh doing what he does best and learning us stuff.
He's learning us stuff. That's, you know, one of the most
Maybe he can
important
teach us in
things.
English.
I think English.
English.
Is an interesting one to learn. It's kind of important in our line of work, let's be honest.
Yep.
And we don't do a great job of it. But anyway, game number 2 is on the way. One Gaming only one game away from moving into the round of 16. Let's start this. What are you giving me that look for? Let's start this game off on the One Gaming side. Matthew had a really good game last time. Let's see if he can repeat the performance here, Mark.
I'm a big fan of people with single name game attacks as well, so
why
big
not?
fan of that. So he picks up the early overshield, no contestation there. Stanza picks up a double kill and he's now going to ground pound down here because he's just, he doesn't
showing
think
off.
that you realise there's a player behind him there.
Check the radar, bro.
Finds him.
He's
He's
going to
chase him down. Big Mac, you are... It's Big Magic. He's not a Big Mac. He's not a burger. Apologies about that.
Other burgers are available.
Matthew is now the man to watch. I mean, he's got the snipe, he's got the overshield. He's now moving into the hotel area. Sees a couple of bodies up on snipe. Misses the shot on the player down on the camo. And he's just going to back up here to Cafe. I like this play. He's just going to reposition, work around his teammates. As his teammates seem to be picking up a few kills and a 4-1 lead at the start of this game, Harry. It seems that One Gaming have got control.
Yeah, it's a bit of an unorthodox setup, though. Really, we never really see teams take the sniper rifle round to this kind of cafe area. We're usually accustomed to them just holding that sniper kind of nest area down, but it's kind of working out for One Gaming at the moment as Matthew's overshield just drains away. But he still has this sniper to play with. Let's turn on player outlines for a smidge of a second while we see what Matthew has to aim for. At the moment, it seems to be his team that's doing work. 8-1 the score. And you can see Lord Gaz come up that ramp any moment. He knows
Behind
about
you.
it. Oh, lovely job there from
Matthew.
Matthew. I wasn't even looking at the radar, but you know what? That's how versed you are in Halo 5, Mark. You're already watching that radar like it's nobody's business.
That and musicals. I love shouting out it's behind you. So, yeah. Oh, Matthew. Oh, Matthew.
Okay, Matthew.
Do it, charge.
Please.
I mean, that's
just boring.
See, yeah, I mean, you know, you're doing the right thing, but I mean, he's got another kill there, killing spree for Matthew. He's doing the right thing, but I would have charged. I mean, I would have been all over that triple clip. If I pick up 2 headshots like that, I'm all about a montage clip. I don't care if I lose from then on.
Oh, he's again watching his radar. Matthew here needs to stay alive for as long as possible, but Iceman it comes through and will take him down. That's 2 kills now on the board, and it looks as if on the Big World UK side they are pretty much trapped here in the orange room, and it's not looking great. 17-2 the score, and someone's just got the overshield as well. 1-2 flash there with the sniper. Did take down that player. I apologise about my poor switching. But we've seen on this map before, certainly last weekend, if you can get a setup on this map, it's very, very hard to break, Mark.
Yeah, it is. If you get trapped in that yard area, all of the angles for you to push off can be covered by the opposition team as a player tries to sneak up on 1-2 flash here, but he's aware, he's using that radar. He knows that someone's trying to be a bit of a sneaky beef and get up in his grill. But I think Virus has got like 1 billion kills so far in this game. Every time I see the kill feed, it seems to be Virus.
It's 8, not a billion. It's only
it's only up to 50, isn't it? Sorry, my mistake. I thought we were playing, still talking about everlasting game types. But 1 bullet left here for 1-2 flash. He's scoping in on the yard. There's absolutely nothing there, my friend. There is nothing there. The game has slowed down.
Now. This is a great game.
This is
between 1-2 flash and Stanza, they're just having a party together. But Virus will take down Mr. Iceman. See what Virus is up to. I don't think we've given him too much love, other than in the last game where he put in all 3 flag caps. Let's turn on those player outlines, see who he has to fish for with this fishing pole.
Do it.
And he's trying to line up that no-scope. Shoots the ramp. There is 2 players. And there's another one to his right as well. That's a frenzy
for
now
Virus.
for Virus. Absolutely no problem whatsoever for him. 26-3 now. Uh-oh. Oh, Virus, please
Virus.
stop it, you filthy, filthy man.
I mean, Harry, you ready for this one? Go on. Virus is infecting the other team right now, isn't he? He's really...
That's a bit of a reach. Yeah,
yeah,
it was
nice.
a bit of a reach
Yeah,
there.
cool. Sorry, man. I apologise. I mean, I should probably just take myself home after that one.
Can
But Virus is
Can
doing.
I get some what faces in the chat, please?
Yeah.
Because that was.
That was deliberately terrible. I'd like to point out.
Terribly horrible.
But Virus is just doing work at the moment. I mean, that's is that 11 or 12 kills in a row now that he's on.
That's
I think
12.
is he 12 and 0?
It's 12 and 0.
He's 12 and 0.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on.
All right. Now
No,
it's
it's 12 and 1.
Ah,
Sorry to get you
dude, I got
upset.
overexcited.
Sorry.
I thought we were going to see a perfection on stream, but
Ground pound.
why not?
Ground pound.
Ah, you don't do it when you got the sniper, Harry.
Yeah,
This
you
is the
do.
thing. No, when you got the
You've got to have
snipe,
confidence in
when
your
you got-
pounding ability.
when you got the snipe, you just do nothing but stay alive and snipe people. If you don't, all you do is ground pound. I'm living. To quote Roybird.
Oh.
Virus.
Oh no,
Oh,
the Hydra
big
from
magic
the
11.
grave, though. That's poor. I'm trying to see who's going to be the man to pick up that sniper rifle. Montree Flash has got himself some new battle rifle ammo. Does have the sniper in his back pocket, but I believe it's exhausted its ammo. Great shots there from Flash. And Stanza has the overshield, taking big magic down here. In fact, it's Matthew who comes in with the cleanup. Kind of look around, can't actually see anyone with the sniper in their possession. Stanza at the moment is just assisting his team, 36-6. Oh, are we seeing a goose, Mark? We are not.
No, we're not. So there's nothing that we can find that is particularly exciting about this game at the moment, apart from One Gaming are
Absolute
absolutely
shutout,
trouncing Big World UK. But you know, it's to be expected. As we said, they learned a lot. I imagine they learned a hell of a lot last weekend
Yeah.
as a team.
Not only, you know, playing in the tournament, oh, one true flash with the ground pound. Why can't you do that when we're on the screen? Ground pound. Ground pounder, bro.
Oh, nice, double kills. You get
Yes,
2 kills
you
for
get
ground
2
pound.
kills for a ground. I
In
think
this
that should be a
tournament.
thing. That would be insane.
Jimbo would get like
I'd
30
watch
kills
that.
every game.
Oh, this man is a sneaky beaver.
Look at that ninja. Look at that little ninja
Calm
poking up
down.
there.
Okay. But what was I saying? Words.
Stuff. Matthew's
Yeah.
got a double kill.
Matthew's got himself a double kill. What I was saying is One Gaming.
Matthew
oh,
triple
it's a
kill.
Triple. Find him.
Oh, he's pushing him as well.
Find him.
Go for the over. Go for the over. Go for the overkill.
He's got it! He's got an overkill, Matthew! Matthew!
I mean, that's what happens when we do nothing.
Yeah.
We see
good
overkills
stuff.
on stream.
And now he's just lagging around everywhere. Good stuff there from Matthew. 47-6, and this is about as one-sided as we could get. And what a performance here from One Gaming. This has been pretty much a shutout. He's going to take on Gaz here, and can't quite clean him up though. Stanza will take down Iceman, but will be traded. 2 kills left in the game, and I am going to sneeze.
It's Mr. Iceman to you as well, Harry. Get that game tag
Sorry,
right. But yeah.
Mr. Iceman.
One Gaming, take that 2-0. The series result 50-7 in that game. We saw an overkill, we saw snipes, we saw excellent play. I don't think Big World UK were quite on the same level as One Gaming, judging from that game. And
No.
we didn't see a goose, but we saw a couple of breadsticks. So if anyone's got any soup ready, more than happy to help.
Yeah, check it out. Stanza with 11 assists as well as those 13 kills. So good performance from him. An absolute donut in the death column there from One Tree Flash, but
Yeah.
only 6 kills, so pretty disappointing in my opinion.
You're going to
6
call him out?
That's poor. Come
You're
on,
calling him
man.
out?
You've got to get into the game.
No, you
Can't
can't. When
just sit
Virus
there
is
with 6
destroying
kills.
people.
Yeah, you got no deaths, but come on.
And I mean, we definitely called the fact that Matthew was going to get an overkill.
Oh yeah, you said he was charging himself.
We said we love
have to find him.
single name game tags.
Matthew
They're
is-
brilliant.
Matthew's
Matthew's
the
the man. There was a
Uh,
Matthew chant just there.
There was a
I hope the
Matthew
Twitch
chant.
chant was
It's a
going,
mini-
Matthew.
They
That'd
definitely
have been good.
weren't. They were
Nah,
probably
they probably
just
weren't.
hating us right now. But don't worry, later we're going to be taking them to Hogsmeade.
Yeah,
I don't even know what that was meant to mean. But
Harry, you're going to have to help me out today.
yes, Ronald.
My voice is going
I mean-
already.
Yeah, that's fine.
I noticed that.
Mine's great.
But yeah, I am really struggling, so I'm going to keep trying, keep going. Nothing
Good.
nothing
I'll
stops
get you
for Halo,
I'll
Harry.
get you some
Nothing
strepsils
stops for Halo.
or some soothers.
It's good. So yeah, that was a pretty convincing win. I want to
was,
know what the
yeah.
results are in the other game.
I want to hear about Excel's.
If you could tweet us.
Yeah, tweet at us, let us know.
Yeah,
Use that
Halo
hashtag
WC.
Halo WC, let us know. Because we are in a bubble of no social communication at the moment.
Yeah, we are.
We're in the zone, in case you haven't noticed. We're completely in the zone right now. We're all about Halo today. We're sending one team to the EMEA regional finals. One team
One team.
out of every team that's ever participated in the